Alright,
I'll
hello
push the
there.
buttons.
I'm
Oops.
sure you will. Well, with that introduction to the stream, welcome, welcome to Dot is Hard, where EJ pushes Project Swift's buttons.
Oh yeah, giggity.
Alright, but anyway, welcome to Dot is Hard matches. This is one of the recorded matches going up on YouTube. Thank you for watching if you're watching on YouTube. Shout out to all of you awesome people who are watching it live. Hello there, shout outs. So yes, for those of you who don't know, DotA is Hard is a Australian-based DotA in-house group. So we usually play our in-houses on Wednesday nights. That's when all the Shoutcasted, that's our main match night. But please come join us. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Steam group, Reddit, chat channel in Dot is Hard. Chat channel in Dota 2. Am I missing anything? I think I got it all.
I think you got everything.
Yeah, our spread's getting rather wide, so it's difficult to keep track of it all. But yeah, so if you want to join those things, and especially the Dota 2 chat channel, you'll be able to come along and we usually have games occasionally going throughout the week. There's enough people in the chat channel, so please come join in our community. We're all friendly, we're all happy, we're all willing to teach each other and sort of let each other make mistakes. So we're all happy, friendly, and that's what we're trying to achieve here. All learning stuff too. So,
absolutely.
If you didn't get it from our incredibly haphazard introduction, I'm Project Swift, and casting with me is EJ. Hello, EJ.
Hello there. I've just been watching the last game. Oh my god, these games have been such a fuck around tonight. Honestly, there's been so much admin work, and disconnects, and this has been ridiculous. I think we've got one game in 2.5 hours or something stupid.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've tried to get one game going, and then we had a disconnect and then a reconnection bug where somebody couldn't reconnect to the game, so we had to can that one. And then in the second game, we had 3 disconnects at the start, and people sort of trickled back, and it was like a 5-minute pause. In that 5-minute pause, I did manage to snag another co-caster, so that was all right.
I was gonna cast that game. I casted the first one with you, but then my girlfriend rang. She had a job interview today. She might be moving to Victoria. I'm a bit sad about that, but but she had a job interview in Victoria, so spending night apart, and she wanted to call me, and I had to forgo casting the first match. But yeah, I did catch all of it because it took so long to bloody start, and it was a freaking big stomp. But I still enjoyed it a lot.
It was one of the more one-sided matches I've seen from Balanced Shuffle. Usually it works quite well, but
yeah, for sure.
I think that one team just vastly outdrafted the other one. I don't think it was skill levels. I think it was hero choices in that game.
Yeah, that's very true. That Bat Rider was so strong.
Yeah,
even with the ping.
Yes, even with the ping. He was playing with 500 ping. If you guys, people watching, want to check out that game, it's the Dota is Hard match that is one number less than this one. So this one will be called Dota is Hard Inhouse X. I can't remember because it's all up on the YouTube stuff. Don't have it in front of me. So
good admin work there. Good preparation.
Shut up! I've been at work all day. So if you want to check that out, it was a massive stomp, but there was quite a few good plays, and it was quite interesting to watch still. And Deadline's first cast, and he did quite well. So
yeah, he did do well. I was really impressed with his cast, actually.
Yeah. Sort of spoke over each other a little bit, but that's what happens when you first cast together. So
yeah, absolutely. We still do that, but we've only casted together a few times anyway.
Yeah. And also, I think with all this happening, we should probably talk about DotA at some point. I mean, there's stuff happening in front of us.
Yeah, we always tend to do this. I think it's okay to just gloss over some picks sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, go for it.
Alright, well, I'm going to start with an incredibly detailed recount of why they banned Nyx Assassin. It's because he goes Nix when it goes hit. That's the whole reason why they banned it. Okay, but other than that, yeah, so they've banned Nyx Assassin and Coddle, so despite the nerfs that just happened to Nyx Assassin and Coddle, still still chose to ban them out, and then we've got a ban of Magnus and Batrider, so two good.
I reckon it's just the metagame, not sort of
Yeah.
reacting to the change yet. I think the metagame will shift a bit slower. Maybe, I don't know. That's just my estimation, especially in these DotA is hard in-house matches where I know people might prefer to stick with what's been used lately here, kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know.
And
that's
like,
just my take on it.
Well, going with that, we do have a Chaos Knight Wisp combo going here, so
yep.
Which is a rather disgusting lane to go up against it. Yeah, it's fantastic. So.
It's funny to watch.
And then we've got Phantom Lancer on first pick of Phantom Lancer on the Radiant team, and yeah, I think Phantom Lancer is definitely one of the strongest carries in the whole game at the moment. He's really, really strong, and I think there will be a nerf coming for him soon.
Yeah, there's not much to say about the fucking Cancer Lancer.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Tranquil Boots were a nerf to him, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, the Tranquil Boot nerf was huge. So,
I read an article about this. It was I don't know. I can't even remember who. I think it was Absolute Legends maybe. And they were talking a bit about the Tranquil Boots nerf and how the whole reason for the Tranquil Boots in the first place was to give a nice set of boots to the supports.
Yeah.
But then sort of now they're so good on carries too that they sort of wanted to make it still viable on supports but not on carries, if you know what I mean. Sort of trying to nerf the Tranquils for the carries but not the supports. I don't think what they did a really good job of that, but I don't know. I'm thinking that that's what they might be trying to do.
Yeah, I think they're really aiming it towards heroes who don't get hit, because I think they're still fine boots as long as you don't get hit, because once you take those 3 or 4 points of damage, whatever it is, to knock them back to like the basic boots in quotation marks, because now they only give you 25 movement speed, which is
disgusting.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, 25 movement speed is half of basic boots, so it's really not much movement speed at all. So I reckon
the correct answer is to just buy 2 sets of boots.
So hang on, 2 sets of Tranquil Boots, or a set of Tranquil Boots and some basic boots?
Yeah, Tranquils and brown boots. Well, I mean, you've got 2 feet anyway, you may as well
need 2 boots.
Well, most heroes do anyway.
Do you really want to wear odd shoes?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay then. Alright. Well, I'm going to have a quick look at these lanes, and I think before the last pick is done, Chaos Knight, Wisp, and Visage will be going into a tri-lane together. Darkseer will be going solo long lane. They need a mid hero. On the Radiant team, I think Puck will be going mid, Clockwork will probably be going solo long lane, Nature's Prophet in the jungle, and Phantom Lancer and Jakiro will be on the safe lane.
Yep, I'm in complete agreement with you there. I don't think there's much else unless, I don't think there's really much else they can do.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe on the
Clockwork mid. Maybe they could switch up their offlane and mid, but I think Puck really needs mid better.
Yeah, I think
mid is much better.
Could depend on the last hero. It depends on who they get for the last hero. If they pick someone like...
That's a good point.
I don't know, Shadow Fiend? No, I'm trying to think of some, like, a really distinctive hero that you would put Clockwork mid against.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to do that, I don't think.
Where's Leshrac?
Oh, Leshrac. Interesting.
That could be one of those heroes.
Leshrac mid, you reckon?
Well,
I reckon they'll do Leshrac mid.
I don't really see them.
Maybe they can dual mid like we were talking about.
Do a dual mid? What do you think, like Visage, Leshrac mid?
Oh, it's Claymore. It's Claymore on Visage. I reckon he's calling for Visage mid. That's just my...
Yeah.
Yes.
Visage mid, and then Leshrac, Chaos Knight, and Wisp in the top lane.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
I mean I don't know about Visage mid. I mean we'll find out pretty soon. But yeah, that's just my guess on what's gonna happen because I've seen Claymore do that before.
Yeah, he can't really do anything until he hits level 6 because his Soul Assumption and Grave Chill won't do much without like another hero to help out. But anyway,
Yeah, that's very true.
Introduce some.
Alternatively,
heroes.
I was thinking Wisp and Chaos Knight mid. So
Yeah.
that's all.
No. Yeah. Possibly. I don't know, see how it goes. But we can introduce some heroes, and we've got Chicken the Captain taking Clockwork, and we've got Cinnamon taking the Phantom Lancer, will be picking up the carry role. G-Banger is going to be playing the Nature's Prophet. Zeres, I'm going to call him Zeres, is taking the Puck, and Hipster will be playing the Jakiro.
Okay, I'll introduce the die team. We have aG.TheRenK playing on the Darkseer, probably going solo long lane. Who's playing on the Chaos Knight? MVR on the Chaos Knight. We have Deadline on the Leshrac. We got Logical Scope playing on the Wisp, and it looks like they might be going that dual mid, like I said. So
no,
I'm glad I said
looks
that
like you're
before.
right.
I snuck that in before it happened. That was awesome. Glad I did that.
Good
You wouldn't
pick.
have believed me if I said it afterwards.
No, I wouldn't have.
Anyway, and we have Claymore playing on the Visage.
So
I think that'll be a dual lane. So dual lane Leshrac and Visage. Who do you reckon takes the farm in that lane?
probably Leshrac. I think Leshrac really wants, especially in this game, really wants a Black King bar.
Yeah, I reckon that should be the case, but it looks like he's actually going the support role because he's the one who's bought the Observer Wards.
Yeah, true. I think, judging on the player skill, because I know both those players, I think Claymore is the better player, so we'll probably be taking the farm, maybe just on that principle. Also because he can be quite greedy.
That's a good point. Yeah, he is quite a greedy player at times.
I'm just thinking the mid lane that they've got, like the dual mid of the Chaos Knight and the Wisp, going up against a Puck. I don't know how that's gonna fare. Because Puck does have some really good escape.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Maybe all that it's gonna be is like Wisp just trying to let the Chaos Knight get farm, but not necessarily beat him. And for that, I don't know if committing 2 heroes is really worth it. I reckon, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think dual lane mids are really worth it at all unless you can kill the other hero. And mind you, Chaos Knight and Wisp are fantastic at killing other heroes, but I don't know if they're going to be fantastic at killing a Puck.
Yeah, maybe they thought out their strategy and did. I think, hang on, the Wisp Chaos Knight was picked first, so maybe they weren't sort of ready to vary their strategy in the case of that Puck mid, and they sort of had that in concrete and weren't ready to change it up.
Yeah, that's possible. Good warding is coming out from the Dire team, so Darkseer has blocked the pool camp here with this ward, and then this is the very aggressive ward that is needed in the mid lane, especially like with the Wisp Chaos Knight combo. That aggressive ward. I'll see if I can fog that one. Alright, so yeah, it gives you, as you can see, it gives you a lot of vision of the mid lane. So
that is very true, but I have a feeling I'm pretty sure that the one down here, just on the cliff below it, it gives a little bit more vision of the mid lane.
Okay.
Sees the rune as well. Doesn't see that ancient stack, but I really don't think that that's such a big deal in the first few minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And it does trade off a little bit more vision of that mid lane, so that's a good note to think about.
Good tips for new players. And yeah, just looking bottom, the Phantom Lancer is taken a lot of damage from that the Darkseer's Ion Shell, and the Jakiro's not really doing much to sort of zone out the Darkseer.
Yep, so what should a support do in this case?
Well, at this case, I think that the Jakiro shouldn't be standing in the lane here. Yeah, shouldn't be standing. He's just, at the moment, he's just taking the Phantom Lance's farm. And he could be new, because he's auto-attacking... no, I don't think that's such a bad point. He was auto-attacking the creep with the Ion Shell on it. So...
Oh, yeah, true.
But yeah, right now I think the Jakiro, Darkseer was just trying to sneak in behind here and sort of take these creeps. I don't think his Ion Shell is a high enough level to be doing that at the moment.
Oh, here comes the Nature's Prophet too.
Nature's Prophet's coming in.
Sprout anyway.
Yeah, surges away. But he is able to pull the creep wave in under the tower. So, we'll get some more farm and some more last hits that way.
Yeah, very good play out of the Darkseer, capitalizing on the Jakiro. So I think what the Jakiro should be doing is sort of standing up in the trees around here.
Yes.
Just sort of next to the lane, and then when the Darkseer comes down to farm, or even in here, he goes in and tries to push him back up towards his tower and keep him out of XP range.
Yeah, keeps him out of the range. And when the creeps come in with the Ion Shell, we just missed a kill, unfortunately. They did get a kill on the puck.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, well done.
Yeah, good on them. Yeah, while explaining that, we missed the kill on the puck. Good work, guys. I didn't think it was gonna really happen. Puck does have the bottle up. What am I looking for? Last hits, nice. On the top lane, here's a good example. You can see the Lesherak's doing a fantastic example of what should be happening. So he's hitting the clockwork and keeping him back and keeping him off the lane and sort of reducing that amount of farm that he should be getting. So they are pulling the lane here. Clockwork is using his rockets to sort of try and farm the pulls. No, not doing great. Has only got 2 last hits, but yeah, so fantastic work here from the Lesherak. Good examples.
Chaos Knight's farming surprisingly well.
He is.
Especially with that kill. That's he's got the most last hits. That's really
good. He's got 15 last hits over 3 from the puck, so he's doing really well in this mid lane.
Yeah, dual lanes are always they always surprise me in how effective they can be. So there you go.
Yeah, it's sort of a change-up of the different dual lanes, though. It's like a 2-2-1 setup, and it's doing alright at the moment. The Darkseer is doing really good against the Phantom Lance and the Jakiro.
Yeah, I think that's largely due to Jakiro making huge mistakes by staying in the lane and not going to harass him, and Darkseer is just able to take advantage of that. It's just, these things you learn and you pick up over time. It's understandable for people not to know these things because it's like completely unintuitive, and that's why I sort of never get mad or like get annoyed at people who don't know these things. Because it's really hard to pick up unless you've learnt it somewhere. So yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Like honestly, for like new players at the moment, if I was newer and the Jakiro, and I would be sitting there thinking, oh shit, my Phantom Lance is taking a lot of damage. I should sit next to him and be there and be a presence so that if anybody tries to come and hurt him, I can be there for him. But unfortunately,
absolutely.
Yeah, this point of time, it's a bit counterproductive, as you said.
I think that's just because DotA itself is just an unintuitive game. I know. I think I've discussed this with you before, but yeah, yeah. Like I always say, like it's just like doing the right things in DotA is just not the normal things you do in most other games. Like these creeps, they're attacking your guys. So what do? You go attack them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like that's the normal sort of thing, and that's a mistake in DotA.
Oh, boom! Nature's Prophet's coming in, does a sprout on the Chaos Knight in the mid lane, and they do get the kill on the Chaos Knight there. Whispers.
Oh,
wow!
Nice.
That was amazing. Fantastic use of Illusionary Orb and Ethereal Jaunt. What was it? The Nature's Prophet did an excellent job of blocking those orbs from the Wisp as well. Block the orbs. They got a kill on the Clockwork as well.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah, but yeah, that was fantastic. Nature's Prophet blocked the orbs that were going to kill the puck, and then they were able to turn around and get the kill on the Wisp. That was fantastic work from both those players.
Yep, nice TP gank from Nature's Prophet. That's what you really need from a Nature's Prophet.
Action's happening here, getting a kill, almost a kill on the Jakiro and the Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer has opted for the Tranquil Boots, so even with the massive nerf, so we'll see how that works out for him.
Well, as I was saying, I think there's stuff happening on top. Sprout on the Leshrac.
Sprout on the Leshrac with a few auto attacks, but no real threat. Oh, now there's a real threat. Puck's coming in. Visage has massive stacks, but doesn't have any mana for the Soul Assumption, and is going to go down to the Nature's Prophet.
Mistake. Do you think he made a mistake with his mana conservation there, like with his mana management?
I missed what I wasn't able to see if he. Oh, action on the bottom lane as well. The Phantom Lancer's on very low life, and the Wisp was looking for a kill with the Spirits. So there's action happening all over the place.
Oh,
God, wow. Back on the top lane, the Clockwork's jumping in.
Top. Holy
crap. Straight into the Leshrac. Leshrac's has run into the fight, unfortunately, which I think was a bit of a mistake, and ran straight into him. And it did have the two familiars from the Visage, but yeah, I think he should have taken that opportunity to run away, and then risk the. If he did run away, he was risking the rocket flare from the Clockwork. But I think
I find generally you can juke that out by like taking a weird path.
You can also see the rocket on the map. Yeah, Clockwork
dying to Visage.
Yes, going down to the Visage. Those spirits, those familiars do a lot of damage, and right now level 6 is when they're most powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. Claymore using this really effectively, along with his 32% move speed drain. It's so massive. I love that slow. I think it's so strong.
It is. It's a really strong slow. I don't think he's picked the correct boots though. He's gone phase boots.
Really?
Yeah, picked phase boots. I don't really like. I don't know. I don't like the idea of phase boots on Visage. I think he really.
What's better?
I think treads are better. Visage is one of those heroes who really benefit from the Leshrac being caught out by a nice Sprout. Did use a Tango to escape, but is going to go down. Visage is being caught out again by that Soul Assumption.
So much damage.
But another Sprout's coming straight in on top of him and gonna go. Might trade. Does trade. Uses those familiars. Yeah. Clockwork gets a kill. Yeah, Clockwork gets a kill on the familiar there. So that was trade. So that was a Leshrac and a Visage for a Nature's Prophet, and almost a Puck. God, that Soul Assumption did half of Puck's life.
How much damage does that do?
A lot. It's based on how much damage everyone, heroes around you, do. But it's
what's the maximum damage it can do?
65 times 6 plus 20, which
mathematics.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a bit there for maths at the moment.
That's
so if anybody's watching,
360. Oh god, it's about 360 to 400, something around that.
Action happening on the mid lane. The Chaos Knight got caught out by a Sprout, and Clockwork just missed the hook shot on the Chaos Knight. Wisp did, nope, just ran in and helped him out with a tether, but he did get away.
$410. God, that was really embarrassingly slow.
410. Go the mathematics. Alright.
That was all in my head, so Nature's Prophet exploded!
Yeah.
That's all you can say there.
So much damage.
He just exploded.
Alright, I did get a message from one of our newer players here at DotA. Just wanted to give me a quick rundown on all the heroes and what their roles are and why they're in different places. So I got a couple of friends watching tonight who play League of Legends. So they have the basic idea of the game, but they don't know. There's a few different mechanics. So League of Legends, like the support roles are pretty much just heroes who can heal or have shields or something like this. Whereas in Dota, some of the support heroes are not really obviously support heroes because they have high damage nukes and things like that.
Yeah.
Like Visage here has a massive nuke, but he's a support, so
So slows in Dota are generally heroes that have really strong spells in the early levels, like and most of those are like crowd control spells. Like the Jakiro, he's a support. He's got Ice Path that does a 2.2 second stun, and he's also got his slow. And yeah, so most supports will have these crowd control spells. Oh, action happening on bot.
yes,
Oh my
just
god.
that Soul Assumption doing so much damage to the Jakiro. Whisper teleported in using his little spirity things to excellent effect, completely stopping the Duke from Nature's Prophet, and that kill will go down and Wisp teleports away safely. Yes. And then
Anything you want to add to that description of a support?
yeah, mostly supports are heroes that aren't really dependent on levels, I think. So they can, even with like low levels, they can sort of combine their powers. So say if two supports were on level 5 and they were wandering around, they can sort of combine their levels together and sort of become equal to a level 8 hero or something, and they're able to kill people that way. Heroes, like Leshirak's a good example of a support. He has his Split Earth, which is an area of effect stun, and also this Diabolic Edict, which is fantastic at killing off heroes who are caught out in the open. Oop, action happening on the bottom, just missing that. Big damage coming on the Clockwork. Soul Assumption doing that massive damage again. Wisp is taking a lot of damage. Big ultimate from the Jakiro takes down the Visage. Darkseer is taking a fair bit of damage as well. Chaos Knight has teleported in, caught the Phantom Lancer out with a stun, but wasn't able to follow it up. Wisp broke the tether on the Chaos Knight, unfortunately, but Chaos Knight's still going in. One more hit. Good surge from the Chaos Knight, and there's the stun taking out the Nature's Prophet.
Wow, massive fight.
Oh, boom! Puck comes in from behind. Oh no, Puck walks straight into 3 heroes.
Dived into everybody. Why did... Wow, that was just poor timing, poor placement.
Unfortunately. So that was 2 heroes for the Dire team. 2 heroes picked up by the Dire team and no real threat. Wisp was close. Oh wait, no, Visage died. That's right. So 2 for 1.
So, 15 minutes in, where are we? 5,000 XP towards the Dire. It's been even for about 11 minutes, and then in the last 4 minutes or so, massive XP drop and steady sort of gold drop all game as well. Oh, mid lane.
Yes, just caught that. That was a massive ultimate from the Clockwork, picking up the kill on the Leshirak, but 3 heroes teleported in. That global thing from the Wisp, as well as the Scroll of Town portal coming in from the Visage, straight on top of the Clockwork as soon as he came in. So, good clean up there.
Yeah, I saw that, the end of that ultimate from the Clockwork, very nice.
Oh, going in. The Jakiro's got to be caught out. Darkseer is chasing him down. Nope, the Ion Shell isn't going to connect, and he's going to turn around and run away.
So who would you say is most likely to win at this point? Do you think the Dire, just for their advantage at the moment?
Hang on. Chaos Knight's taking a bit of damage, being caught out.
Going down.
No, I think... God, he's taking a lot of disables, a lot of slows, a lot of damage, but I think... Oh, big stun on the Puck. And with just the Jakiro, they're not going to get him. Oh, teleport in from the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet, Sprout, and 2 auto attacks, so they do manage to catch him out.
I think he could have gotten away there maybe if he was a bit faster on the Quelling Blade. If he Quelling Bladed the tree and then walked down, I think he could have gotten away there.
Yes, that's true. Quelling Blade, able to chop down trees, so excellent counter to Nature's Prophet.
It was really quick though, he didn't have much time at all.
Yes, that is true. So he did chop down a tree, but Missed
No,
that.
he didn't chop it down, but
Okay.
no, he didn't chop anything down. But he had a very small window.
Oh,
He could have.
good counter initiation from the Clockwork. Is able to save the Phantom Lancer, but is going to die for his trouble. Right now, Visage, as soon as Visage comes out, boom, straight onto the Nature's Prophet. And 4 seconds, boom, straight onto the Phantom Lancer.
Oh my
That is
God.
a triple kill.
That damage.
Right now, Jakiro's taking a lot of damage, does go down to the Chaos Knight. So that's 4 heroes down. So the Dire team should be able to happily, easily, and quite safely take this mid tower.
So how about that estimate on who's gonna win now?
So the estimate on who's going to win. Well, if the Phantom Lancer's got a little bit of farm, has almost got his
he's pretty
Diffusal
poor,
Blade.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to the Chaos Knight, who's well on his way to a BKB.
Yeah, the 3 Dire heroes are leading the net worth. So I think Dire are looking to be in a pretty good situation right now. But if the game does go on for, like, if it does drag out, if Dire aren't able to push their advantage, Phantom Lancer and Nature's Prophet will be able to outcarry them.
That is true, they do have stronger late game.
I think Nature's Prophet is going for Midas. Has picked up Gloves of Haste.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think
not preferable. I don't agree with that at all.
maybe he's just sold a bunch of stuff and going for a Shadow Amulet.
Oh, I don't agree with that at all. I don't think you should ever sell items like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't. That just did not pay off well. I don't think.
No, he sold what was it? A Gloves of Haste and a Gauntlets of Strength to buy a Shadow Amulet.
Yeah, I think he sold a TP scroll.
Oh, okay. Oh, boom! Coming straight in. The Leshrac being caught out again by the Clockwork initiation. Yep, I think Leshrac was in quite a dangerous situation there. He was past the river on the other side and, like, didn't have any support nearby, so.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll learn from that mistake.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, too far out with no support around, and yeah,
Smoke Gang
can't do those things.
Smoke Gang completely dodges the wards. For those people who don't know, for you new players, people coming from League and Legends and stuff, Smoke of Deceit is one of my favorite items in DotA that doesn't exist in others. It makes you invisible up until the point you get 600 units away from an enemy hero, or 800.
1,000, I think.
1,000 units away from an enemy hero, so it allows you to walk past wards. And there are the results. Hang on, no, that was the puck dying. But they did manage to get the really easy kill on the Visage, as you saw there. Excellent counter work by the Dire team, though. We're able to sort of counter this Smoke Gang. Really, bit of an off stun there by the Leshrac, but they did counter it, managed to picking up 3 kills on the Radiant team. So that was very good counter gank work.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. I don't know where they even came from. They must have just been all sitting around, and yeah, they just came to the not quite to the rescue of Visage, but they avenged his death really well, so bit of a failed smoking there from the Radiant. Yeah,
I think both Visage and who was it? Visage and Darkseer were farming in the jungle, so Darkseer came along, and then the Wisp and the Chaos Knight just did the global teleport thing. So
oh yeah, well they have the Wisp, of course.
Yeah, so pretty much if you gank someone, you better be prepared for the Wisp to bring somebody else in.
Yeah, that's always the problem with fighting against teams with Wisp on them, and especially when, you know, the Wisp is good. I suppose that's the case with any hero, but
yes.
The problem with playing against a Wisp is that you need to add +2 to any gank. Yeah,
that's a pretty true estimate. Oh, Nature's Prophet being caught out. 2 seconds stun from the Wisp coming out. So not the Wisp, the Chaos Knight, and is so close. Does have that haste rune, but I think he is going to go down to the Urn of Shadows. And Puck comes straight back in. Puck and Clockwork doing that counter initiation thing. Chaos Knight's on very, very low life. Both the Wisp and the Chaos Knight are able to go down. Mechanism was popped, and a Oh, the Visage taking a lot of damage here, being slowed, being stunned, and does go down to the Puck's nuke. Good little stun there. Oh, nope. A Familiar was lost by the Visage. And another one, nope, not in danger at the moment.
That was big fight. Radiant actually getting ahead there, 3 for 2.
Yeah, so what was this about the estimation of who's going to win?
Oh, hey, come on, it's only an estimate. You can't never be 100% sure. You know that as well as I do.
Oh, that is true. Swings back and forth just as... Yeah. Speaking of swinging back and forth, just having a quick look at the goal graph. It is still heavily in the Dire's favour. But the last two fights have... The Radiant? Yeah. Hang on, wait.
No, I think it's just the last fight, honestly.
Yeah, the last fight. No, the Dire... Sorry, I got confused. The Dire did really well at the counter. Yeah, sort of the counter smoke gank. Yeah. So yeah, that last fight, the Radiant did quite well at coming out on top there.
Having a look at some items actually. The Vanguard on the Visage, I don't like that. I think he'd be much... Yeah, I don't know. It's just Vanguard on ranged heroes. I just disagree with. You don't get enough out of it.
Does
I
only
think
block
he'd be
20
a
damage.
Good mechanism. Get a good mechanism candidate to allow the Darkseer to rush that pipe a bit faster, which they really need against that team.
Yes, that is true. Also, Initiation coming in here, Global Teleport. Didn't bring anyone with him, but the Wisp does come in. What Nature's Prophet using the Shadow Amulet to really poor effect.
How can you even use the Shadow Amulet to good effect? Seriously.
Yeah, Fade, you go invisible over 2.5 seconds, 2.6 seconds. It's a really slow fade time. But
and you can't even move then, like...
Yeah, and as soon as you move, you pop out. Yeah. I think it's much better, especially for the Nature's Prophet. Just cast Sprout around yourself, and then teleport away. If you really want to be tricky, you could possibly Sprout and then Shadow Amulet. Make people think that you teleported away.
That would be hilarious to see. If he pulled that off, I would be... I would give him a virtual high five, because I don't really know where he lives or anything.
Fair enough. But yeah, that would be something entertaining. Just having
Looks like a push and a counter push.
Yep, doing a push on the bottom lane. So we've got 4 heroes bottom, and then Furion, or Nature's Prophet, is doing what they do, and counter pushing. Going straight for the top tower. Can't really help stop this push very much, so he's just going to do some damage to the top tower. That tower melted. There was no real chance of defending that.
Oh, here comes Wisp and Chaos Knight.
Wisp and came straight in, stun. He did use that Shadow Amulet, so he has gone invis, has faded away. So there's something. You can fade through stuns.
I didn't know that actually. Oh, what? You can...
That one I did know. You can teleport out through invis.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, usually so that's an interesting one. I didn't know that. So because the teleport cast time is much shorter than Shadow Amulet. It's like 1.5 seconds. So having the 2.6 second fade is usually more of a liability, but you can continue fading through stuns apparently. So I didn't know that.
One point though, if the Wisp just if the Wisp realized the Nature's Prophet had a Shadow Amulet and dropped a Sentry Ward before he got teleported back, that would have been
right. Yes, that would have been
He had it on him. He had Dust and Sentry Wards and he didn't use either one.
Yeah, so it could have easily dropped that and got an easy kill on the Nature's Prophet. But Nature's Prophet's in a really dangerous situation. Went to try and backdoor this tower, but it did have backdoor protection, and then just got throttled by 3 heroes.
Well, yeah, you don't have any damage items.
Yeah. Nope, no chance of backdooring that, even with your little minions. But Phantom Lancer does pick up the tier 1 tower on the bottom lane.
Here comes Wisp and Chaos.
Oh, that Wisp and Chaos Knight. Oh, Dust is popped. Wisp is off in the wrong direction. Puck comes in and does like a bit of damage, disables some people, and they do manage to kill the Chaos Knight. They turn it around on top of the Chaos Knight, and Wisp teleports
Big
away.
miscommunication there.
Mm.
Wisp went backwards, Chaos Knight went forwards, Chaos Knight dead.
And then a smoke on the bottom lane. Unfortunately, it was wasted. Came straight in on top of the Darkseer. Well, not wasted. No, they might get the kill. He's looking to be in a really dangerous situation. Puck teleports out of the way of a Phantom Lancer's thing, and
that rocket.
That rocket pretty much secured the kill. Phantom Lancer had an illusion chasing, so had an illusion chasing the Darkseer. Illusions do.
That wouldn't have killed him without the rocket.
No, it wouldn't have. And right now, Leshrac was in a dangerous situation. Did manage to pick up the Invis rune. Before the Clockwork was able to like capitalize on it, so he did manage to get away with that invisibility rune.
I'm thinking DotA now should start thinking about a gem at this point. Oh, whoops! As I say that, I look
Wisp
back
has a
at
gem.
Wisp. Guess who has a gem?
Yes.
I bet I reckon he just bought that too.
He did. I was looking at him before, and he did have it in his stash, so he's just picked it up.
Oh, okay. And then he disconnected. That gem was too much for him to hold, and
just can't take it.
It was the gem that broke the. Oh, whoops! Nope, we're back.
Gem that broke the camel's back.
Yep.
That's his name. Not his name. Isn't the camel. It's Logical Scope. Logical Scope's back.
Oh. Okay, well,
just
however it
you
goes.
killed the metaphor, Project.
That's alright, I'm used to you killing things, you kill everything.
Well, that's what I do.
Killer.
Have you seen my tiny? Alright, so with that gem, they should have a lot more fun. They've got the Nature's Prophet with the Shadow Blade, completely counters that. Phantom Lancer's invis as well. Doppel Walk will be countered by the gem. And any wards, Radiant have been doing quite well at warding, keeping lots of ward up. That has been something that the DotA has been lacking a little bit. So it will help with that as well.
Yeah, gem is great for countering wards. Hey, if you're ever playing a carry, right, in a pub or like semi-carry, anything that's not support, and you think your support's done an awesome job, this is what you do. You buy a gem. That is that is the best way you can reward a good support. In any sort of game. You buy a gem sort of in the mid game where you've got a bit of an advantage, and it allows you to deward much easier.
Yes, you save your supports that 200 gold every 3 minutes to buy those sentry wards, and it allows them to sort of get some farm and get some real items up, like Mechanism, Force Staff, and those sort of items that you need. Right now, Chaos Knight's coming straight in onto a Jakiro. Jakiro does pop an Ice Path, and he got caught in it. Chaos Knight still has the haste, but has opted to not continue the chase. Sort of learned from his mistake before. When
I think that chase would not have gone well for him.
Yes. Teleporting bottom, going straight on the Nature's Prophet. Oh, this poor Nature's Prophet is being...
What can you do?
The Wisp and the Chaos Knight have been loving it.
Stop being out on your own by yourself. But really, what else has Nature's Prophet got?
That's what Nature's Prophet's pretty much designed to do. He teleports off to a random side of the map and pushes. It's what he does. But as soon as he teleports away, he just gets nailed by that Wisp Chaos Knight.
Yeah, such a strong combo.
It is. Just Wisp. Wisp is a strong hero. Not quite. Missed that initiation there from the Clock. What is Clockwork doing? He's just throwing spells down. I'm unsure. I think he put those. He's running down here.
Oh.
I have no idea what he's doing. He just he shot like a hook shot off in that direction when there was a Visage up here.
Oh, he might get caught in. He might get caught out. I mean, not in.
No, does manage to sneak away, but Darkseer's run straight into the middle of them with a Wisp following it up. But yeah, he just shot a random hookshot off and then cast a random power cogs and then ran off to the trees over here. So I have no idea what he was doing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like there
Things happen.
wasn't a bounty hunter for him to chase or anything. So
Oh, look at this, Nature's Prophet. I bet Nature's Prophet will die to this Wisp Chaos Knight.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, Nature's Prophet's going for it again.
Right now.
They do have relocate on the Wisp, so they are able to do it.
Exactly.
They've popped the pipe and they're pushing the bottom tower. I think no, Nature's Prophet has opted to teleport back and sort of help out, try and help stop this push.
Smart play.
I think so. I don't think there's a whole lot that he can put into it though. Good mechanism there coming out from whoever has the mechanism, the Darkseer. Yep, save the Leshrac. He's sneaking away on very little life. Does go down to the Jakiro. No, Chaos Knight picks up the kill on the Jakiro as well. Right now, lots of damage is going everywhere. Sort of Phantom Lancer has backed off, is on very low life. The Chaos Knight's on a bit of low life as well. The Visage just lost both his familiars to attacks. And then, what is it? Clockwork Goblin. Clockwork Goblin just trapped himself in, power cogged himself in with the Chaos Knight, and just copped so much damage. But the Wisp was also in the same power cog and does go down to the Nature's Prophet damage. They did kill the gem?
Dick move.
Oh, I saw the Darkseer dropped his Stout Shield, but apparently they did manage to get that kill on the gem. So good kill on the Wisp and good kill on the gem. But they're going to have to trade a barracks for it.
Sorry.
Jakiro's coming in, putting in a slow, doing a little bit of damage to Chaos Knight. Phantom Lance, nope, surged away. Nature's Prophet teleported in, did that massive damage, so much damage, and has that Shadow Blade, is able to sneak around behind people. Right now, Visage is in a...
Which might be able to teleport someone out.
He's gonna try, yes, does get the teleport on the Darkseer, and right now Visage is in a bit of was in a bit of a dangerous situation. Did get the kill on the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet bought back for that as well.
That was so fucking good, because, yeah, the Wisp went over to the Darkseer who was being chased, and then teleported him away, and left only one guy facing the Visage.
Clockwork went to cancel the... Visage was teleporting away. Clockwork went to use his ultimate to cancel the teleport. And the melee creeps walked in the way just as he shot the hookshot out.
No!
Missed it by that much.
But yeah, everyone chased the Wisp and the Darkseer and they just teleported away, and then Visage killed the other guy.
Yeah, managed to get the kill on the Nature's Prophet because he was all by himself. Also, Nature's Prophet has picked up a Ring of Aquila. I don't know if I agree with that either.
Yeah, interesting item choices coming out from the Nature's Prophet. I think a little bit poorly thought out, in my opinion.
The Ring of Basilisk that goes into the Ring of Aquila is fantastic, great item on Nature's Prophet. Fully condone that, but turning it into a Ring of Aquila, I don't think is as fantastic, because he doesn't really get that much out of it. It just gives you like a couple of attributes, +3 to all attributes, +3 to agility, which doesn't really help him that much, and +9 damage.
Yeah, you're better off working towards one of those core items, I think.
Yeah, spending the extra 500 that it takes to make a Wraith Band, I would start getting a new... Yeah, start building towards another item, as you said. Right now, Dire are sort of coming in to sneak up on a few heroes, but there's a creep wave that has spotted him. But I think they're going to catch out the Jakiro. Also up here, boom, Lesharac's taking a lot of damage. Good stun, is able to clear away the trees, but one more, yes, does get the kill. But Chaos Knight and Wisp are coming in, going to get the kill on the Nature's Prophet. And right now, something else is happening. Boom, does get the kill on Nature's Prophet. I'm going to chase over here. The Visage does end up going down to somebody. The Puck. So the Puck and the Phantom Lancer were doing a good job of chasing the Visage there.
That was crazy. Leshrac went in on the Clockwork. Clockwork managed to get away. Leshrac ran away. Nature's Prophet teleported on the Leshrac, and then Wisp and Chaos Knight teleported on the Clockwork. And it was just so much global ganking and re-ganking, and here comes the Clockwork again.
Go the Clockwork! Grows the balls, just goes straight into it, followed it up by a massive ultimate from the Darkseer. Clockwork got turned into mincemeat, and there is a tower going down to the Chaos Knight. This
coming down bot. Build wave coming in mid, so two lanes being pushed from the creeps. Who's gonna react?
yeah, he's gonna go what? I think Phantom Lance is coming bottom. Phantom Lance has picked up a heart. God, one thing that I'm terrible at with this casting thing is item progression. I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't keep track of when people are getting what items. It's sort of like if I click on someone and notice something new, I'll maybe comment on it, but I don't always notice something new.
I think it's just something that comes with practice, and you just gotta keep sort of doing it. I mean, I've only casted what, like 7 or 8 games maybe, and you've only casted like 20 or 30, so it's really not that many in the grand scheme of things. I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when Chaos Knight got his power treads, but since then I don't think I've remotely noticed what items he's got, and he does have a lot of items now. So. And they're going on Roshan.
It's all good. These things happen. There's lots of things to talk about too. So.
Exactly. So going on Roshan, a Clockwork Rocket has come in, so they know exactly what they're doing. Jakiro has an invisible rune, so he should be able to open up a fantastic fight here.
Go Ice Path right now! Come on! Oh, what are you?
Oh, he was trying to snake the Aegis, but Chaos Knight picked it up straight away. There goes the Macropire. Chaos Knight's on very little life. Does go down. Aegis is popped, so he's going to come back in a few moments, and he'll pop up right back there, straight into an Ice Path. And Phantom Lance is coming in doing so much damage to people. But Chaos Knight's just doing so much more. Has managed to pick up the kill on Jakiro and Puck and Nature's Prophet. Well, no, Wisp got the kill on that one. Right now, Phantom Lance is being in a bit of a dangerous situation. Oh, just used the last of his mana to sneak away. And they don't have the gem anymore. So no detection for him. He does have sentry wards back at the shop, but... need your true sight against these guys.
I think, like, against invisibility heroes, it's perfectly fine for carries, semi-carries, anyone to buy dust. Just buy some dust. If it's up on more than, one hero, that's even better. Like.
Yes, that is true. You want, against the invis heroes, especially like 2 invis heroes, you want at least 2 sets of dust, maybe 3.
Yeah, for sure.
But Chaos
That's
Knight,
when the gem is on cooldown, of course.
Yeah, of course. Chaos Knight is definitely one of those heroes, sort of one of those semi-ish carry heroes that I really like getting dust on, because you can open up with a Reality Rift, and then they usually go invis straight after. You pop your dust, stun them, and then murder them.
Yep, easy kills.
Or
and
even
here comes MVR with his newly found Heart of Tarask.
Now he can jump straight into people. He's got shitloads of health. He's got 3,000 health, so won't be worried too much. The Phantom Lance is still going to do a lot of damage against him, especially with all those illusions. And Nature's Prophet managed to pick up a kill on the Leshrac, so...
What do you think about this double up of the drums on Chaos Knight and Wisp? I think I don't mind getting double drums because the charges are really useful.
Yeah, the charges are...
What do you think?
Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't really like doubling up the aura items, but I think in this case, because Chaos Knight benefits really strongly from Drums of Endurance, and Wisp with his global ability as well as Tether also benefits really well from Drums of Endurance, because he can give it to anyone that he chooses to teleport away, say if he wants to bring the Darkseer with him. So
that's a very good point.
Yeah, he's going to benefit. Yeah, it's not terrible. I don't mind it so much. Normally I don't like it, but yeah, there's arguments for it. Bit of biffs coming straight. Oh, boom! Straight in. Both the Puck and the Clockwork jumping straight in, but Clockwork, that one, taking a lot of damage, goes down to the Visage Soul thingy. I'm not even going to try with things anymore. There we go. Nature's Prophet goes down to the Chaos Knight as well. And now,
these initiations from the Clockwork, they've
yeah,
just not been that great.
some of them have been great. Some of them have been really good. Some like counter initiations have been great, but some of his like just jumping straight into some fights when I think he should have held off. He has done that a few times. So
Yeah, that's very true. There have been some good ones. I'm just remembering the bad more, I guess.
just remember the bad ones. There's a 4-second stun on a Phantom Lancer illusion. And that really late Dusk Pop didn't even hit the original Phantom Lancer. Wisp is on really low life, taking a lot of damage from those Phantom Lancer illusions. But right now, I think Phantom Lancer is going to take more damage from that Chaos Knight. They do have a Sentry Ward there, so if he chooses to go invis, but Puck's going straight in on the Wisp. Oh, boom! Blinks straight into a massive Waning Rift. And uses a phase shift, but all three heroes just sat there like, we know you're there, Puck. We know you're phase shifted. You're gonna come out in a moment.
That's always the problem with phase shift, is like, yeah, you can be invulnerable for a little while. Then again, he does have that blink dagger, so...
Does have the blink dagger, but he just used it to attack.
Oh, okay, I see.
So it was on cooldown. And a big push is going to come on the top lane as well. We've got a rather large creep wave coming in. Nope, it's all been pulled back by the Nature's Prophet. So Nature's Prophet's going to clear up that creep wave, but it's going to cause them a bit of distraction, and they will be able to do a lot of damage to this tower. Phantom Lancer's coming in, harassing a lot of people. Can start throwing some Spirit Lancers at people. Used his invis to get away and build up a few illusions. Ah, that Clockwork ultimate is just hook-shotted like maybe 100 units and hit a creep.
Whoopsie.
Bottom barracks goes down to the creeps.
GG's coming out.
GG, well played, gets called. Well, that was a rather interesting...
Then again, that wasn't by the captain, that was just a lowly player, so I suppose it's not terribly official, is it? Is it how the protocol works here, or are we starting
normally it works like that. Normally
into something else?
Yeah, normally it's the captain who calls GG, and seeing as they're still defending, I think it was a premature GG, so... Yep, I think it was. They're still opting to defend despite the GG. I think they're just sort of like accepting their fate, possibly. Not a terribly polite thing to do. Leshrac has, I guess you could say, rushing a sheepstick.
I don't think you can call that rushing a sheepstick. I thoroughly disagree.
He's got boots, and then he's gone straight for the sheepstick.
I don't think there's any rush about that one.
No, it is rather late, being 45 or 44 minutes in. Has finally picked up his sheepstick. I think... One moment. Oh, okay.
Oh, now you're gonna make me on, you jerk.
Do it! For those of you who don't know, I worked massively overtime at work today, so I am a bit... nah, but... oh, that feels good, doesn't it?
You did it. You made me yawn, you jerk.
Tried to hold it in. Didn't even try. Boom! Big ultimate from the Dark Scene, making lots of illusions. Got 3 illusions out of that. Doesn't really do much. The Visage does get a kill, double kill, on 2 people. Both the Puck and the Jakiro go down. We've got lots of illusions here from the Chaos Knight. Both the barracks go down. So, whoops, shit, alt tabbed, meant to hit control. My bad. Come back in. Alright. Hit the Windows button, as you do.
Oh, that fucking Windows button. It's the worst button in the world, honestly. Only for gamers. Only gamers understand that.
Yeah, gamers understand the pain of the Windows button.
I think there's a way you can disable it actually. I've seen it in the Dota 2 Reddit, I'm pretty sure that you can disable your Windows button, but I have no idea how.
Okay. Well, that's... Huh?
my housemate was 66 is making motions to jam the Windows button out with my keys.
Just pull it out. Yeah. Well, that is all 3 barracks down, so we do have Mega Creeps coming in on the Radiant's Ancient. Radiant's Ancient is also being pounded by a Chaos Knight. They've opted to do a little bit of fountain diving. Why not? Do it! Jump in, that's almost
Fountain diving is the best part of Dota.
That's like a tradition of Dota. You have to fountain dive.
And along the same vein, 4-star is the best item in Dota.
4-star from into the fountain when they're pushing it. It's a great way to get
yeah, or your teammates. It depends. You can use it when you're winning or losing. It doesn't really matter.
Great. All right then. Thank you very much everyone for playing. Thank you EJ for casting. It was great.
That was a fun game. Thank you.
All right then. Thank you. Come join us. DotA is hard. We're happy, friendly people. Please join. Check us out on everything. For now, we'll set up another lobby. Enjoy this. Thank you, EJ, for casting. And this is Project Swift signing out.